Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and here are 20 things that I absolutely hate about my Supra that I'm giving away to one of you.
This is the first thing I hate about this Supra is that a bunch of dudes like it.
Not my crowd.
That is on the list, but we'll get to that in just a second, you guys. Because some of these are real complaints, and some of these are kind of complaints that make you secretly love the car. And that's the point. So let's get into it. With first, this being a BMW. I mean, let's just start with the one that everybody just says because they're typically not wrong. A lot of this stuff is just straight ripped from a BMW. I mean, literally this key fob, straight BMW. This switchgear, straight BMW. This controller, BMW. All the menus, well, BMW. The stuff that you touch every day. This is in my wife's X5. And even the chime when you open the door, BMW. When you're buying a Supra, you're not just buying a car, you're buying an argument. Nice BMW Z4, Coupe, Supra, or Supra or whatever, not a real Supra. Cool, I mean, most of the people saying that have never driven one. Meanwhile, owners are like, yeah, okay, and then they absolutely go and rip it. All right, let's pop the hood. Remember to pull twice. Now, when you pop the hood, the internet starts foaming at the mouth. It's not a 2J, it's a BMW motor. And yeah, I mean, it's a B58, but here is the part that people leave out when they're busy typing. The B58 is one of the best modern inline sixes out there, and it takes power ridiculously well. So yeah, it's a BMW motor. Also, yeah, it rules. And let's be real for 2 seconds, because if Toyota had developed a brand new inline six for a low volume sports car, build the parts pipeline, engineer everything around it, and justify a production line for a car that only sells in a relatively small number, this thing would cost way more, like way more, you know, like BMW M3 prices. The internet wants a clean sheet Toyota 6 and a $60,000 price tag, and those two things, well, they don't live in the same universe. Now, let's move on to number 3, wind buffeting. Yes, this one is actually real. And if you know, well, you know. Windows down at the wrong speed and the cabin sounds like a helicopter is trying to enter your soul.
Your ears are assaulted by turbulent wind pressure that makes it impossible to enjoy your drive.
That low pressure thumping gets old fast. Now, the fix is super easy though. Wind buffeting deflectors up by the mirror. Tiny pieces, cheap, simple. They changed the airflow and killed most of it. Should have been fixed from the factory. Easy fix anyway, and do that first. Now, number 4 is the trunk release, and it's super dumb. See, the trunk release situation on this car is weirdly annoying. No normal, easy exterior trunk button. You'd think it's under here, but no, that's Peepin' Tom right there, or a backup camera. So when you got your hands full of groceries or camera gear, and you're now doing a little ritual just to open the trunk, and sometimes you pop it, open her up, then close it, and the trunk relatches itself like the car is trolling you. 400 horsepower and I'm losing a fight to a trunk lid? God, I need money for a Lambo. All right, now let's pop inside for number 5. Ooh. Okay, we're staring at it, you guys. No Android Auto. So if you're an Android person, well, first, I'm sorry. And second, this is not a tiny complaint. This is gonna be a daily irritation. You buy a modern sports car and now you're doing adapters, workarounds, backup phone nonsense, whatever, just to get your phone to act normal. You notice it every single time that you take the car for a drive. And number 6 are the cup holders right here. Now, I've done a lot of track time in a manual Supra, and I'm telling you guys, look at this. You are literally going to be bumping into your big gulp if you have these cup holders right here. And you don't want your elbow and big gulp in a custody battle, do you? Now, number 7 is actually getting in and out of this thing. This is way lower than you actually think. And also, it's a very tight opening. So what I usually do is wear a helmet, because you always have to use protection when you're getting in a supermodel. And guys, if you're tall, it gets even worse, which isn't my problem. And if you're wearing boots, well, it gets worse as well. And while I'm out here, I know what you're wondering. Yes, this right here is a giveaway car, and I didn't just buy this thing, I hand built it into a full tuna no crust special. So click the link in the pinned first comment down below, because when you do, you're not just getting entered to win this Supra, you're also getting entered to win a Shelby GT350 plus bonus cash. That's right, it's a dual giveaway and it's absolutely insane. And because I love you guys so much, I am stacking it even harder. For a limited time, I'm giving you 2,000 bonus entries with any purchase on the site. So go grab a shirt, a hat, or a quick entry pack like Rocky did, and Rocky won our last giveaway car. This is your shot, so get in now before the bonus entries are gone for good. Now, number 8, visibility. Well, it ain't great. The nose, it feels super long. The hood feels bigger. than you expect from inside the car. Some people hate how hard it can be to place the front end near curbs or apexes, especially if you came from a smaller car where you can actually see more. It can kind of feel like you're aiming a missile with good traction. And number 9, the stereo in this thing, yeah, it kinda sucks. I mean, the car feels special, it looks special, but then you hear the speakers for the first time and you're reminded that this thing has to be on a budget somewhere. It's even got dual subs in the back, and yet, well, I think those are subs. It just doesn't sound that good. And this brings me to number 10, because instead of these lousy subs, I think there should be back seats. And I think that might have been a miss, because yeah, I know it's a 2-seater sports car, that's part of the formula, but guys, hear me out, because if it had back seats, it would actually be more of a 911 competitor. Instead, it's more of a Cayman competitor, and honestly, I think this should be put up against a 911, not a Cayman or a Boxster. All right, and number 11, rattles and creaks. I'm telling you guys, this bugs people because it's a Toyota and it has trim creaks, random noises at one exact RPM that disappear the second that you try to show someone. And when a car is this good, the tiny noises, oh my God, I almost died. The tiny noises get promoted to major crimes. And number 12, the gas tank, well, it feels really small. Not this hole. This hole is normal size, but the actual tank, it's really small. And this is where I go for a pit stop for a big gulp, but this is its pit stop for a big gulp as well. And you're gonna be there more often than you would like. And the real reason you notice it is because you keep driving this thing really for no reason, because it's that good, which also leads me to my next complaint, number 13. It attracts way too much attention. I mean, I hate how many dudes this car actually attracts, and I hate that I can't get gas or go and get a big gulp in peace. I hate that strangers know all the specs, and I hate that a quick stop turns into a parking lot conversation. The Supra gets attention everywhere, and sometimes you're in the mood for it, and sometimes you just want a bottle of water and to leave. And number 14, everybody wants to race you. Every mail truck, every lifted truck, heck, even a Mazda, I'm telling you guys, they all want to race you, and every dude with a pop tune and confidence is looking at you. Suddenly, I'm at a stoplight getting recruited into a race I didn't even sign up for. The Supra brings out main character energy in everybody around you. And number 15, the internet just never shuts up about the Supra. Nice BMW before you even park it, not a real JDM, badge engineering. Das Sup! Fake this, fake that. Half the Supra ownership is driving the car. The other half is listening to opinions from people who were never going to buy one anyway. Oh my God, look at this guy. He got out of his car, now he's taking photos. I can't stop. This thing just does it. But number 16 is the fake vents. There's like 10 fake vents on this thing. All of these are fake vents, and I just don't get why. This one's actually real, it's for cooling, but I had to cut it in there. So I don't know why they did all these fake vents. It just doesn't really affect the way the car drives, but people still bring it up every single time that I roll up somewhere. Okay, and number 17, there really is no good storage. There's no great place to put your phone, not much cabin storage. Stuff falls into the seat gaps and disappears into another dimension. This sounds really minor until you daily the car and lose something every single week. Mostly it's my dignity, but sometimes it's my phone. Now, number 18 is whether entire life can be really annoying. And now this really depends on where you live, but it matters. See, summer tires plus cold weather can turn into nope. Rain gets sketchy depending on the setup. Some owners basically park their car all winter, which sucks. And if you live somewhere warm, well, this isn't a complaint. If you live somewhere that actually has some seasons, well, it definitely is. Now, number 19 is that, well, the manuals that I have driven have nerdy annoyances. You see, the 1-2 shift feel, the clutch delay valve, the clutch feel, little things that normal people would not notice, well, manual owners, they can discuss that for hours. And number 20, I hate how hard it is to actually hate this thing. Now, hear me out. I hate that one quick drive turns into 2 hours. I hate that my other cars think I abandoned them. I just hate that I get to places too fast because I just want more seat time. I hate that I'm never late for work, and I hate that I can't stay low key in it. I mean, well, and I also hate that I'm trying to list 20 complaints and half of them are basically compliments. And that, you guys, is the true story. The MK5 Supra does not have one giant fatal flaw that makes people regret buying it. It has a bunch of repeat annoyances. Convenience stuff, tech emissions, packaging promises, social baggage because of the BMW thing. Is this a BMW or a Toyota?
Toyota to me.
Ah, you got it right. The internet thinks otherwise. It also gets a ton of attention whether you want it or not, but most owners complain like people trying really hard to be fair to a car they're obsessed with. They'll tell you that the trunk is dumb, then they're gonna toss you the keys with a giant grin and just say, drive it. And guys, I totally get it, because once you do, and you can win this car by clicking in that pin first comment down below, and you can get 2,000 bonus entries with anything that you purchase, and all of these complaints will instantly go away. But if you do buy one because you don't win it, well, fix the wind buffeting. That's the first thing you should do.
And guys, I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal. So let me know what complaints you have with the Mark 5 Supra. Also, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and check out some of these Ideal vids up here. I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal, and promise me one thing, keep living the ideal lifestyle. And I love you.